Hello everyone, welcome back. I've just received the old DPF, but with a new Flexi. The guys from Lead Foot Racing, they've done an excellent job and they've welded back on the DPF. So now the DPF is ready to be reinstalled. So we'll tackle this one on this video. And a few days ago I've been friendly criticized that I'm not using gloves. A colleague of mine, friend of mine, Simon, gave me a full box of gloves. Thank you, Simon. I'll promise you I'll use it. So let's do it. And because I've damaged the old V-clamp due to being too old and I couldn't take it out, so I brought a new one, and this will be the first install. I'll install it on the turbo side of the exhaust, so when I'll put the DPF back I don't need to open the clamp too much. I'll just open it a bit and shift it over. Right, so after about 2 hours of fiddling, I've succeeded to put the DPF up. I didn't film it because I've knocked down the camera, I think every 10 seconds. It's too tight, it's a lot of fiddling. I came out of the car really often, every minute almost, because you need to play with all the fixings and with the V-clamp plus the exhaust. Few advices: the top screw needs to be installed with a really long extension. With it's a 13mm screw. You need a really long extension, and do not tighten anything until you put that screw up. It's hard, especially this will be my last car that I'll work with without a ramp. It's awful. So you need that long 13mm extension, and do not connect the exhaust. Leave the exhaust on the side, connect the exhaust after you finish with that screw, because if you don't put that screw up, if you put the exhaust, you're not gonna be able to do it. So what I've done, I've connected the V-clamp, I've tightened that screw up, I put the bracket below the DPF, and at the end I've connected the exhaust into it. I'll show you now. Right, so I've connected the bracket, but I didn't tie them up, and then I don't know if you can see, let me try to point, if you can see that screw, exactly that screw, yeah, that's a 13mm screw. It's a pain to install it, but I've succeeded. If you have someone to work with you, that would be amazing, because they can help you position the DPF from above. I didn't, so I've struggled a bit. Okay, and the last one, the exhaust. So all I need to do now is just all I need now is just to tighten the exhaust back, put the auto sensor, connect that back, and put the covers back. What I didn't order, it was the cover for this side of the exhaust. I'll order it this week. I'll put all the panels back, and then I'll order it. It comes perfect. I can't. The guys from Lead Foot Racing, they've done an amazing job. It fits like a glove. It literally almost in the same position that it was previously. Thank you. So I complete the installation. I put all the covers on. It's a mess, so take time if you take them down, because there are so many screws, and when you put them back they're not aligned, they don't fit, or they're wrong screws. But anyway, it's done. I'm not gonna start the car as I need to do some works on the brakes. I need to take the brakes down, paint the calipers blue. I need to change the oil, but I'll do another video with the oil, another one with the calipers. Plus I'm still carry on with the damaged wing. As you can see, I pull it, I've made some holes, I'll cover the holes and then I'll prep the area for painting. But it's a slightly long process. So thank you for watching, see you on the next one. And if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, give me a like, or if you have anything to add, throw me a comment and I'll 100% answer. Take care.